Blessed is the man that worketh nothing at the counsel of the heat, and sitteth at the seat that is can't fall. But his delight is in the love of the Lord, and in this Lord I say, I did sunrise and sundown. Him a go there like a tree planted by the rivers of water that bringeth fruit in his season. Him lift never wither, and whatsoever into it shall prosper. Yea! The heathen them now they sow them there like a chaff with the wind driveth away. Therefore the heathen them never go turn upon judgment, neither sin among them in the congregation of the righteous. For the Lord God Jah loveth the way of the righteous, and the way of the sin among them always and always I go perish. Let the people of the Most High God say, Jah! Kadamawe grumabe atila Igzag beer Tanaista lena bashante shante 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 Kadamawe grumabe atila. This is the Black Pot, aka Kukushonomo, where we speak truth to power. In every traditional African home there is a black pot, and each time this black pot rests on the fire there is something sumptuous cooking. Today we have some of your wildest delicacies ready to serve you. This is where we speak truth to power. We normally would not criticize, but if we must criticize, we would only just criticize to build and not to destroy. This is the Black Pot, aka Kukushonomo, where we speak truth to power. And my name, Blakk Rasta. We are live on Pan-African TV, Africa's only Pan-African TV. And of course, on our own TV, the Black Empire TV. We are also live on Ghana Web TV. Live also on Loud Silence TV. So we are heard across the continent of Africa and beyond via the power of satellite and social media. My brother, my sister, your businesses will do well on this show. Pick up our numbers on the screen and talk to us on WhatsApp, on regular phone, and we would respond and make your business a very strong one. When your businesses prosper, we also prosper. This is the Black, aka Kukushonomo. I apologize for starting business note, but in the interim, we don't really see it as business. We see it more as empowering our African businesses, because the truth is only one. It's an orphan. Many people run away from the truth. They love to be pampered with a lie than to be brutalized with the truth. Here, we brutalize with the truth. Brutalize me with the truth and never pamper me with a lie. That is what we stand for. We speak Pan-Africanism and we also speak patriotism. This is the show you've been waiting for. Now, the very first thing I would like to look at is this one here. And it says what? Watch it. Aisha Huang'S horrible sexcapades exposed. This is Aisha Huang, Chinese national, born in 1965. Now she's a mysterious figure, so nobody even believes her date of birth anymore. My brother, my sister, there was a time she was Chinese prostitutes and used these Chinese prostitutes to blackmail some big wigs in politics in Ghana. How did she do it? She realized that in this country we stoop so low and we have serious inferiority complex. So what she did was to bring in Chinese prostitutes, unleash them on some political bigwigs, and whilst they were busily having sex, she took videos of them and used that to blackmail them each time she got arrested for one wrong or the other. And we thought it was only about the prostitutes, but more information is coming out. Captain Smart is talking. And who is Captain Smart? He's a colleague broadcaster. That's him. Yes, we used to work at the same place at Multimedia. Now he's with Media General. And I am with Class Media. You see, our man, see this. Watch this. Aisha Huang has sex tapes of 29 ministers, 2 former chiefs of staff, Captain Smart alleges. And this guy here, despite everything, will not necessarily just talk like that in vain. Come along, let's talk. Let's read this. Watch this. Okay. Now, when you read this, the content is very simple. It says, 2 former chiefs of staff. She has slept with the 2 former chiefs of staff, which she has videos and pictures of. The reason they always stand to Aisha Huang's defense when her issue comes up. She has recruited 5 young ladies, and it's either she herself has slept with them or one of the ladies. Also, she or one of the ladies could have slept with 18 paramount chiefs in the country with video evidence. The grammar is truly sick, but what you can see is that all this thing is talking about is that Aisha Huang either sleeps with these political bigwigs herself, or she unleashes the prostitutes on them, including 19 paramount chiefs. And the chiefs are those who are in control of the land. So when she goes to do her illegal mining, who stops her? She has the chiefs in her hand. She has the political bigwigs in her hand. She has videotapes of them having sex. And they obviously do not want the people to see this. So what happens? They would bow and kowtow to everything she says. My brother, my sister, by the power of blackmail, Aisha Huang is able to break all barriers. She was arrested more than 6 times, and on each occasion, she was freed. Political bigwigs came to talk for her, free her, and at the end of the day, she was even chauffeured out of the country on an Ethiopian Airlines flight, unescorted. There she is, 47-year-old Aisha Huang. She has a Ghana card. She speaks fluent Twi, and she speaks English as well. She has tormented this country like no other person. She has the support of China. For that matter, China is ready to give out a loan in order to rescue her from the hands of the laws of this country. When you watch this, you want to find out who are these 29 ministers of state that Aisha Huang slept with or unleashed her prostitutes on. Who are the 19 paramount chiefs? What about her is so special that people in such high responsibilities would stoop so low to patronize a prostitute, a Chinese prostitute? My brother, my sister, our country is up for sale. Our country has been sold to Chinese prostitutes. Our country is in a dire need for rescue. Where are the rescuers of the nation? Right now, Aisha Huang is in court. And the political bigwigs are shivering. Because the next phone call, my brother, my sister, is going to them straight away. And what would the phone call be seeking to achieve? You know I'm in trouble. If you don't rescue me, those tapes are going to come out. Where are those who slept with Aisha Huang? Apart from sleeping with her, you are using the power vested in you to protect her illegality and protect her from the laws of the nation. My brother, my sister, I will not talk too much about this. That's it. I will make you deal with the next thing. I quickly want to look at the next thing. And the next thing says, watch it. Oppong Nkrumah'S dirty, stinking, childish propaganda. This is Oppong Nkrumah. He was my colleague right there at Multimedia. We worked together for, a number of years. He left, and then I left later. Today, my brother, my sister, he's a Minister of State, Information Minister. Watch this. I don't know if Aisha Huang was escorted during the 2018 deportation. That's Oppong Nkrumah saying that. Bring me another headline where he says that what the president said, he didn't say it. Did you hear my grammar? What the president said, he didn't say it. Watch this. Aisha Huang'S was repatriated, not deported. We will look at all these things. But the president came out and told the whole nation that, hey, hear me. Aisha Huang'S, I don't know if she was deported or she fled or whatever. He confessed to the nation. Everybody heard it. But chief propagandist Oppong Nkrumah has come to play with the minds of people. And I don't like this. Now, when you read those things, Oppong Nkrumah is basically talking about the fact that, oh, trying to play with words. You see, sometimes when you think you are smarter than the people, it's so insulting. We all heard what the president said. It is not for you to come and be teaching me figures of speech. The president spoke English, he didn't speak Latin. And even if he spoke Latin, there are people in this country who speak Latin. The president did not speak Chinese. Akufo-Addo never said he isn't sure if Aisha Huang'S left Ghana. That's Oppong Nkrumah clarifying what? That's a joke. The young man is jeopardizing his political future. Because things like this, they remain in my mind and the minds of so many different people. Next time you make yourself available for a public responsibility, you will be turned down because you're a hopeless liar. What is Oppong Nkrumah telling us? Now bring back that first headline. What is Oppong Nkrumah trying to tell us? That what? Now it came out that Aisha Huang'S was sent out of this country, and what happened? Unescorted. Whether she arrived in China or she went to Togo, we do not know. Aisha Huang'S came into this country, got engaged in illegal mining called Galamsey, shot and killed people, allegedly Ghanaians, on the Galamsey pits. With the support of paramount chiefs and political bigwigs. In the Galamsey pits, she made Ghanaians be buried alive whilst they were in the pit, because she felt that these were her concessions given to her by chiefs. And for that matter, anyone who trespassed was summarily killed or buried alive in the pits. My brother, my sister, and this is what Oppong Nkrumah is saying. For all her crimes, she was sent out of this country without an escort. She walked buoyantly, majestically into the plane. That's if she did it at all. Read this. What is it saying? Kojo Oppong Nkrumah, information minister, has stated that he is not aware if Aisha Huang'S, the Galamsey kingpin, was escorted out of the country in 2018 when the government of Ghana decided to deport her to China. Serious. He, however, clarified that the Chinese national was repatriated and not deported, as earlier reported by a section of the media. Technically, she was repatriated. Oppong Nkrumah said his comment comes on the back of the controversy on President Akufo-Addo's controversial statement that he is unsure whether or not the Chinese Galamsey kingpin was deported or fled on her own. Speaking in an interview with Accra-based Joy FM on September 13, the minister, who doubles as a member of parliament for Ofuasi-Ayeribi, said the most important thing is that Aisha Huang'S was rearrested by the security agencies who did not go to sleep on their job when she re-entered the country. You see, the sick people in government. Listen, hear this. Sick people in government. The most important thing is that she's been arrested. So then let us look at the mistakes and try to correct them. It's not important. Trying to defend a sleepy president. What a joke. Look at these guys, sick people in power, deranged people in power. What does it mean to say deport or to repatriate? What is it? Whose minds are you playing with? The dictionary says that deport is to expel a foreigner from a country, typically on grounds of illegal status, for having committed a crime. Why was Aisha Huang'S sent out of this country? Why? It was because she got engaged in crime. She got engaged in crime. So she was sent out of the country. Deported. Look at what repatriate means. Repatriate is what? Send someone back to their own country. And sometimes, my brother, my sister, if you are repatriating people, you give them the opportunity within a certain period, please leave the country, because your status in this country is going to expire by this time, or you have overstayed, and for that matter, there's a grace period for you to leave. It happens in America and some other places. The security agencies will put you in check. When you are arrested again in the country, having given you the opportunity to repatriate. So when Oppong Nkrumah talks about deportation and repatriation, it's neither here nor there. She was involved in crime. She was supposed to be sent out of this country to any part of the world. She was coming from China, and certainly she was supposed to go back to China. She was deported, removed. But my brother, my sister, they made it a walk in the park when they asked her to go without an escort. In other words, they garnished the deportation into a repatriation. Do you get it? So Aisha Huang'S left this country with no criminal record. So as Oppong Nkrumah said, it was not a deportation. They took out the criminal aspect and let her go. Did she leave this country at all? Can you see the argument? Can you get it? A criminal that was supposedly removed from this country. They cleaned all her criminal records and put her on a plane as if on a repatriation. In fact, return to her country. Go. And now it is even doubtful whether she was put on that plane or not, and whether she arrived in China or not. As the president said, they don't know what really is happening. Whether she fled, whether she was deported at all, whatever you say, we understand everything. My brother, my sister, we'll leave it here. When we return, we have more to talk about. Voyo! This is the Blakk Pot, aka Coco Show, number where we speak truth to power. Yeah, if you keep telling a lie, no matter how big it is, just keep repeating it. At a point, it becomes the truth. And that is what politicians love to do. My brother, my sister, come along. Let's talk. Another thing I would like to look at, and I want to make it as brief as I can. MAHAMA abandoned by government. Really? The former president of the Republic of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, there he is. Recently, we were told that he received some ex gratia huge enough to build 10 cathedrals, 10 dirty cathedrals. But here he is. What's Mahama saying? I rent an office, pay for my own fuel, medical bills, and accommodation. Former President John Dramani Mahama has disclosed that he is not fully benefiting from the emoluments he is entitled to as a former head of state. He says all he receives from the government currently is his monthly pension, and that all other bills the state must cater for have not been attended to since he left office in 2017. In an exclusive interview with TV3, Mahama said he's currently footing a myriad of bills, amongst others, like his own light bills, fuel, office, rent, and travel bills. I receive only my monthly pension, like President Kufuor or President Rawlings was receiving until he died. That is all I get. So this is how you want to treat your former presidents, right? But you, dirty president in power, dirty government in power, you want money, salary for your wife. You want salary for the vice president's wife. Mahama could be as corrupt as ever, but he was voted into office twice. First as a vice president, and second as president. Whatever is entitled to a president, he was supposed to get. A former president, he was supposed to get. You decided to kick all these things away and brought a new thing that your wives, you and your vice president, should get paid. Are you not ashamed that a former president is saying that he pays his electricity bill, he doesn't have fuel allowance, all he gets is his pension? What are the benefits? And to make it worse, he pays for his health needs. When he goes to hospital today and he has malaria, he has to pay for it. Where is the health insurance? What is he entitled to as a former president? Now, what people forget, especially politicians, to understand is that the way they treat people, when they get out of power, they will be treated same way. That is why most of them do not want to leave power at all. Because they know they have so many skeletons in the cupboards. If they leave power right now, they are doomed. For that matter, they will never leave power. They will continue being in power, tormenting people, because they know for sure that the day they step out of power, the same treatment they are giving to their so-called political enemies, they will get that. What is wrong with us? I remember Rawlings was crying how some people were treating him badly, especially Kufuor. Things that he was entitled to, Kufuor refused to give to him, including carrying his own bag at airports. People were supposed to give him that courtesy. Kufuor said he would not do it because he was criticizing his government. Such an idiot. Kufuor did that. And he was not even ashamed. He came out and said it. That's what Kufuor said. A president that we all loved, at least to a certain point. Gentle Jack, we all called him. When I heard that that was what he did to a former president. Because when Rawlings said it, we all said, oh, he has boomed again. As for this man, he talks anyhow. But when Kufuor himself came in an interview with Bolare, I remember, and he agreed that, yes, he did it. And what was his reason? Because Rawlings was criticizing his government. So when the ex-president was traveling, the courtesies that were supposed to be given to him, they were courtesies. You understand? They were not entitlements. They were privileges and not rights. Oh, when the president, former president is traveling out, we will get one or two people to support him with his bags. No, they removed all that. Rawlings said when he even arrived in England, he spoke with the Ghana embassy there and said, Charlie, I'm here. So send a car to come and pick me up and take me to my hotel. The Ghana embassy said no. Kufuor says no. You have been criticizing his government, and for that matter, we are not going to give you that courtesy. So the driver who knew Rawlings and his contribution to Ghana left the official Ghana car in England, picked his own personal car, came to the airport to give that service to Rawlings. This is how you want to treat each other. Your rivalry is thinking. We thought Nana Akufo was too old to be retributive. You claim you are a Christian. You claim that you have to forgive 77 times, 7 times. Let's say MAHAMA was even a demon. He pays his own electricity bills, fuel bills, yet your dirty government throws money around. People go around, fuel paid for. V8s are sitting in the rain and getting destroyed. You fly left, right, and center. You see why they die the moment they get out of power? Because those extra privileges, they don't get them anymore. So they die like chicken. You are wicked, you people. But let me ask, after saying this, when MAHAMA was in power, how did he treat ex-President Kufuor? How did he treat ex-President Rawlings? Did they get their privileges? Their entitlements? I don't know, I'm asking. None of them ever complained. I didn't hear Rawlings complain, and I never also heard Kufuor complain. I want to believe that they probably were treated well, or else they would have spoken up. When we return, my brother, my sister, we will look at it more. But this rings a bell. Teachers, when they retire, do they get their full entitlements? What are the benefits they get? Soldiers, police, and other civil servants, when they retire, is it only their pension they get? Or they have some extra, something small? Maybe once in a while they can travel to a place of interest and the government will bear that. Or once they finish, they give them pension till they die. Let's look at that as well. We have to be able to raise a quality generation. A generation that knows that in retirement, it's not all about pension, money, go take and pocket, but other packages that come to make their lives better. To God be the glory. My name is Blakk Rasta. When we return, we shall talk more. Hey! Woyo!
My name is Waris, but all of you know me as Comedian Waris. I come from a home where cleanliness is not only next to godliness, but a must. We seldom fell ill, and we saved our doctor this headache. At an early age, my mother introduced us to our best gift ever, PJ's Acid Cleaner. PJ's Acid Cleaner kills 99% of all germs and keeps your WCs, marbles, tiles, and concrete floors sparkling new and clean. In fact, you don't need any extra muscle when it comes to PJ's Acid Cleaner. It has all the muscle. When my fiancée, Mamiya, first visited me, I almost lost her. She didn't believe I was single, lived alone, and without a house help. Yet my house had this great fragrance and was always clean. I had to reveal my secret, PJ's Acid Cleaner, my family's greatest gift.
for bulk purchases. Please call 0244 624 526 or 0262 233 243.
Am I sumo?
Yes, Mama, right.
And you may a king cancer, no. You have my sister Paulina and a day after.
You may a king cancer, no. You better free. Abus chapter.
Hey, babe! Sister Paulina, we're reading glasses here, China, Hebrews.
Hey, madam!
Majem Tina Tet Hayan Herbal Capsule. A drawing Tina Berwati Semi. Me ready a mention glasses. Obroni Bessie. See clear.
Hey, no crow. Tina Tet Hayan Herbal Capsules. A full supplement for good vision and not recommended for children below 12 years, asthmatic patients, pregnant and breastfeeding mothers.
A drawing baby atwa. Got Tina Tet Herbal Shop. Hey, now what?
Yeah,
Tina Tet Hayan.
see clear.
Luxury home. It's a beauty place for every woman. We do braids, wave caps, weave-ons, nails, pedicure, manicure, waxing, massages. We do everything concerning beauty. So if any lady is thinking about beauty, I believe this is the right place for you to be. Nail training here, we do braids training, we do wave caps installation, we do waxing. I mean, anything that we do, the services that we render here, we also train people. So if you want to be a master in nails, if you want to be a professional nail technician, this is the right place for you to be. We will train you and make sure you are a professional, not just any nail tech. At Chic Luxury Beauty Home, we train you to be your own boss. We have international trainers who train you to fit in anywhere in the world. We have our one-man training, and we also have 2 weeks. It's between 2 weeks to 1 month, depending on the individual. Whatever you want, we give it to you. At Chic Luxury Beauty Home, we give you quality yet affordable. So come and get trained and be your own boss.
There's river on the long days, the moon shines brighter in the darkness, and the tallest tree I know the strongest. Yeah.
Diana Wright, first of all, is a Jamaican. Yes, I'm a Jamaican. I was born in a little parish, a beautiful little parish called Clarendon, outside of Kingston. Everybody knows Kingston, but Clarendon is where I come from. I am a singer, I am an author, I am a songwriter, I am a poetess, and I am an actress. Right, I do the whole. I've been doing it for many years, and so basically that's who I am. I'm anything art, everything art. That's me. You think art and you think Diana. Yeah. I do reggae music, I do inspirational music, I do cultural music, I do gospel, if you call it gospel. You know, I just do uplifting, clean music. Even the 12-year-old can listen to it. You know, or the adult, if you feel like it needs some motivation or so. the kind of music I do will really, motivate you, and that's basically what I do, reggae predominantly. Okay, so the inspiration behind Bed of Roses is this. I actually, bad to bad, as we say in Jamaica, there's that little stigma that has always been going on that, most men are not good men, and you don't really have good men, especially like if they're poor and they can't take care of you. Women have 2 hands and 2 feet too, so crippled, you don't necessarily need somebody to take care of you. What you need is a man with a good heart who loves you and who will work with you so you can build an empire. So Bed of Roses is really in the defense of men, and so also to really rewrite the narrative that if a man is poor, he can't take care and that is not good. It's not good for you, which is a lie. You understand? So there are lots of men out there who don't have a lot of money, but they are good and upright men. They just want someone to work with them and someone to motivate them. And so that song was really, to celebrate good men who don't necessarily have a lot of money.
Nice little ranch down a Ochi. Well, if a veggie where we plant, me not go hungry. Come and say, the GMO in our pantry. Give me a firm foundation when a Sunday.
Bed of Roses is available to the public on our platform called 16 Bars Multimedia. So on the website it will be the 16BARS M-as-in-Mary.com. So that is 16barsmm.com. Definitely. I am available for live performances any day of the week. So you can contact me first of all, you can reach out to me on my Instagram as Empress Diana, and my Diana has 2 N's, so that's Empress, which is DIANNA, so that's Empress Diana, that's my IG. And also you can send me a link or something on our YouTube. Our YouTube is the same name of our website, 16 Bars Multimedia. We have lots of work there. You can reach us there, and also you can reach us at 16barsmm@outlook.com. So that is 16. This time it's the word all spelled out. 16barsmm@outlook.com. And if you choose, when you go on our website, which is the same 16barsmm.com, you can go to the contact page and send us a message. You understand? And usually we respond within a couple of hours. All right. So that's basically it. And I'm sure at the end of this, you will have a number somewhere to contact us. All right. So that's it. That's what I do. And keep the music locked. Yes, I bless.
Nice little ranch down a Ochi. Well, if a veggie where we plant, me not go hungry. Come and say, the GMO in our pantry. Give me a firm foundation when a
Sorry. Oh, Doc. Yes, Doc. I want to know why you did. We know why she. I've said to Anthony, no, see the young kukru. So your stomach was said the young heartburn, so I be count. And then crying, meaning said if you be forcing, I don't know.
Test results natural say when you malaria on the moji.
Yeah, 3D.
Yes, malaria. Nani yem no so we no here. Tinatet tomac and a tinatet malake. Famano nano ho betono.
Malake, anything at Tumac. I'm on my free.
Tinatet Malake, Eyama Ubia Wenya malaria fever, and a Tinatet Tomac mixture, Eyama Ubia Wenya indigestion. Yen Shishemomus Wenya malaria and Sana Wafa Edri. Not recommended for children below 12 years. Pregnant or lactating mothers should consult a doctor.
Blackpot, Coco Show.
Right. I want to encourage you to do business with us. Pick up our numbers on the screen. Call us. Free WhatsApp call or send us a free WhatsApp message. We will head into your call. Let us be that lifeline to your staggering business line. We are ready to work with you. Right? This is the Black Pot, and we are head and watch all over. We don't do politics because it's childish. What we do is called patriotism. This is the Black Pot, aka Kukushonamo, where we speak truth to power. Next thing I want to look at is another interesting bit. And it says, take your antagonistic hands off judiciary. Who is saying this? Ah, okay. This is Godfred Dame. He's the Attorney General. Okay. And who is he talking to? Attorney General fires MAHAMA over attacks on judges. Jesus, come. Hey! And when you read the story, what is it saying? MAHAMA recently talked about the unanimous FC and said that there is a need to change the Chief Justice if our judiciary must be respected and given its due respect. Many did not like it. Not even the President of the Republic of Ghana liked it. He also came out and this was what he said. President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo says recent attacks by some political element. Did you see that? Some political element against the judiciary is unacceptable. Why unacceptable? If the judiciary is misbehaving and the whole of Ghana is talking about it, Afrobarometer came out with its research findings, and Ghanaians have lost interest in the judiciary because of corruption. Anas Armiyao Anas did an expose where some judges and magistrates took a goat, one goat, to free a hardened criminal behind bars for years. The police did well to arrest these people. They were taken to court, remanded in police custody, prison custody. For one goat, they freed them. Some of them hardened rapists, hardened criminals, killers, bloodthirsty murderers. And MAHAMA talked about it. And it's unacceptable. How? I don't get it. Let's read what is there. Come. What is he saying? He says, Nana Addo Dankwa says such conduct affects confidence in the country's judicial system. Where is the confidence? It's gone. How many people will willingly go to court? In the days when people said go to court, it looked like it made sense, but now no. You go to court, apart from adjourning it till the judges and everybody dies, they can take a goat and free the hardened criminal, and you will not get justice. Go to our prisons. It's little boys who smoke some weed, who are in there. The hardened criminals, like Wyoming and the rest, are walking around. The hardened criminals who are causing a serious hemorrhage to this country, they are walking. The same Auditor General the other day that you put in power exposed a lot of the loopholes and the thievery happening in your government. What is the contribution of the unanimous FC to redeem its name and image? How many people want to go to court? Mob action has become the new judiciary. My brother, my sister, our lawyers, judges, magistrates, the judiciary needs to redeem itself. You don't go around shouting, respect me, you'll be called a madman. You don't go around demanding respect, you command it from your actions. It's not all about wearing the cat hair and speaking Latin, confusing people and calling each other learned friends, when we know that a lot of you take goats for bribe and free hardened criminals. Shame on you. MAHAMA has said the least. I would have said more. People have lost interest in the judiciary. Afrobarometer brought it out. You don't believe that too? Instead of sitting humbly and trying to reflect and redeeming yourself, you are there backing. The Chief Justice, the last time we saw him in public, he was dozing in the Parliament House, sleeping, and with that cat hair on his head. In fact, no, let me not go that far. We showed it right here. in the black pot. You saw it. So disgraceful. So disgraceful. That's what happens when you call old men to duty, long retired old men to duty. Why can't we talk as a nation? You want to frighten people, intimidate people? You are joking. My brother, my sister, hey, Mahama, keep talking. But also remember, the way we are talking, when you come into power, if God wills, that talking will continue. Do not be offended when we talk. In the interim, this is the black pot, aka Kukushunum, where we speak truth to power. Dash it away. Next thing. Watch it. What is he saying? LYDIA FORSON, living, one hand washes the other. Oh wow. She's living it, right? That's good. Beautiful woman, bulky, powerful. She's a handful. Nice, isn't she? Beautiful. And she likes to talk her mind, just like me. See it. Return the support you receive. LYDIA FORSON to Ghanaian musicians. And when you read it, Ghanaian movie star LYDIA FORSON has admonished Ghanaian musicians to reciprocate the promotional support they receive from actors like herself on social media. It's the truth. Now, when you read the whole story, what is he saying? She says when she's making a video on TikTok or some other such platforms, she deliberately, that's the word, intentionally picks Ghanaian songs. And she said, she might not be the best to do it, but she does her best in doing it. There are two different things. I'm not the best to do this, but I'll give it my best. Solid. In this industry, we have no support. Now, the Ghanaian movie industry, if it hasn't collapsed, then it's about collapsing. Let's give it some credit. These were the faces that glossed our TV. Beautiful. They did their best. They are still there. They can do more. But we have sent them into early retirement. When we talk about the creative industry, everybody's looking at music. But no. Nigeria has been able to use Nollywood to change the narrative. And when it comes to Ghana, people even like our accent. They say the whole of Africa, we speak the best English language, right? We went to teach Nigerians how to speak English. And when we speak our English, Nigerians love it. Of course, when Nigerians speak Pidgin, we love it too and we learn it. You understand? So is one hand washing the other, right? Every country has its own uniqueness. What LYDIA FORSON is bemoaning is simple. You get the support from arts as silver screen merchants. But you guys who are stage and microphone merchants, you don't support us back. You need to. Let me take you to Jamaica. Hey, in Jamaica, singing, what we call singing. It's so big. But it came to a time that DJing, in Ghana, when we say DJing, people look at playing music. But in Jamaica, to DJ is to do ragamuffin or dancehall. Coca-Cola, that kind of thing. DJing came to override singing. And it gave birth to a marriage of the two called Sing J. Singing from singing melodies and J from DJing. So Sing J. It's like we are singing and then ragamuffin at the same time. You know what they did? The DJs made sure that they pulled along the singers. So you see that the singer would sing and the DJ would come in and do his things. So they moved hand in hand. In the days when the singers were also riding high, they pulled along the DJs. So one hand was washing the other and the industry kept growing. It's like a relay race. You run, you get tired, you hand over the baton. The more energetic person runs, at the end of the day, it's a winning team. But in Ghana, no. So much of individualism, selfishness. Nobody is ready to push the other. Everybody is looking at himself. So that when he collapses, that's the end of the story. It's like a relay race where you alone want to finish the race, yet you don't have the energy. There's a reason it is called relay. So leader forcing might be talking entertainment, but it's bigger than entertainment. Do we support others in different fields? We are so bad-minded. We want to take all the credit alone. So our industry keeps sinking. Azonto came. Nice dance. Like that. They were doing it. Nice. The ladies would do it and you have an instant erection. So sexy. They demonized it, killed it. And when Nigerians tried to pick it up, we chased them out. And then they went and brought up their Afrobeat. Now we all are gravitating towards the Afrobeat. Selfishness. Lack of vision. Leader Forson, you've spoken. You know, if I want to speak about this, I can talk on and on and on. Dash it away. Final thing I would like to look at. And I'll close on this note. Watch it. Dapaah Embarassed. Oh, you know Dapaah, don't you? He's the Minister of National Security. That's him. Oh, yeah. Yes, you remember. That's the same guy who was wearing the pajamas and then modeling in front of a slave queen's camera. Remember? That's me. Watch the headlines. Airport security officer interdicted for embarrassing National Security Minister. And read, a security officer of the Ghana Airports Company Limited stationed at the Kumasi Airport has been interdicted for embarrassing the Minister for National Security, Albert Dapaah. What's the detail? Watch this. Now, all the story is talking about is simple. Dapaah was in Kumasi at the VVIP lounge. And when it was time to board the plane, security man went to him. Oh, we have finished searching the other people. Pre-boarding formalities. Come, let me see. Let me search you. What? Do you know who you are searching? When you're Sekono. Get out of here. Said, please, I have to search you. Even if you shout, I will search you. Even if you slap me, I will search you. It's my work. And the security man, the body was like this. I will search you. Shout. Finish shouting. Let me search you. He finished shouting. Then he searched him. After searching him, he got angry and then walked away. Later they told him, hey, do you know the person that you searched? I said, yeah, I know him. He's a human being like the other people. I said, hey, that's the Minister of National Security. I said, so what? You shouldn't have searched him. It's an Accra, Kumasi, Accra route. It's not international. We don't carry cocaine and things. Say, what did happen? What are you talking about? Is Aisha Huang'S not still in this country? How would we know if he's carrying something on him that can hurt the rest of the people on the plane? Are you telling me that a minister cannot be a culprit of a certain crime? What are you talking about? If this man can stand in front of a prostitute's camera and model, he's not far from carrying any other thing on him. Even Nana Akufo-Addo had a prostitute in his plane. Sewa Bruni taking selfies and allegedly taking photos of the naked president. So the airport wrote to the guy, pulled him off, and that they are going to pay him 2/3 of his salary for as long as the investigation goes on. What do you think? What do you think? Do you all remember that story? What Nayeli? Remember Nayeli, right? In the days of Mahama, there was a lady called Nayeli. You remember how she was arrested out there? Cocaine. Some people tried to rope in, what's the name? Ibrahim Mahama, and how they were friends, and how she went through the VVIG IP lounge where she was not searched, and then she was able to carry the things. My brother, even if you are the president, you have to be searched. If you are Jesus and you pass through the airport, we will search you. What are you talking about? If you're not carrying anything, why should we be angry that they are searching you? When the police stops me on the road, I don't look at them and say, I'm Blakk Rasta, so why do you stop me? What the heck? You are Blakk Rasta, so what? Are you not a citizen? Are you not a human being? You can search other people, but you cannot search ministers. I don't get it. So some people said, he was not put there to be searching people. What was he supposed to be doing? To be sweeping the place? Or to be acting cantata? What's it? We have to clap for this guy. Award him. Because he dared stop Dapaah. Maybe he saw Dapaah modeling in front of that prostitute's camera. And he decided that, hey, this guy is not worth it. These are the people Blakk Rasta is talking about. I go search him. Hey, you can't search me. I'm the minister. Say, shout. Finish shout, I'll search you. He did his work. He must never apologize to Dapaah. Do you get it? We all remember Amuatin. Amuatin went, he was an MP in the BA somewhere. He went through the same VVIP thing. He was not searched. He carried marijuana in Tampe. Plenty like this. All the way to England. And embarrassed the whole country. He was arrested. Minister of National Security. My fault. Your minister, you are sitting there. Aisha Huang'S went in and out, in and out, in and out. You don't know if she was deported or repatriated or she fled. Minister of National Security. How do we know about Aisha Huang'S? Through the media. People are driving cars around as alleged. And as we're told, proven by small-scale minus president, or is it director? Presidential stickers on them. Foreigners are carrying presidential stickers. I mean, somebody that was deported was able to enter the country again, acquire a national card. And National Security Minister says he should not be searched because he's holier than thou. I don't get it. My brother, my sister, this is the Blackboard. Come along. AKA Kuku Shonamo, where we speak truth to power. I want to appreciate you. I want to thank you. Do business with us. You see our number scrolling on the screen? Send us a simple WhatsApp message or a WhatsApp call for free. Tell us what business you're doing. Let's come together and advertise your business. Let's be that lifeline over your staggering, suffering business line. The more you prosper, the more we prosper. We want the African businesses to prosper. We are seen and watched all over the continent of Africa and beyond via satellite TV. We are the masters of Pan-Africanism on TV. Because we speak the truth, many people don't want to associate. But it is good for us as a generation and the generations to come. A generation of truth speakers. A generation of patriotic people. We want to do business with you. In the interim, this is me, myself, and I. On behalf of my team here, hey! Wayo!